So right as I'm picking up the phone to call her, she calls me.
She's awake still.
I'm supposed to wake you up, Camila. You're supposed to be in bed.
I know. I literally have not gone to sleep yet. I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
I'll tell you what's going on. Number one, you're in Vegas. No one sleeps. You know, like I said earlier on the show, there'll be time to sleep when you're dead. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I downloaded...
Exactly. Or when I pass out.
Okay, there is that.
We were downloading your song all weekend. I had it playing in my car. I had it playing in my house. And my son Spencer's 11. He's ready for marriage whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I'm ready. Thank you so much. Guys, I can't wait to see you. I miss you.
We miss you. I know you've been so busy. You know, you've been so busy. But first of all, I want to make sure you're okay because we haven't had our private conversation. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm so good. I'm so happy. I'm having the best time. I gave everything that I had to give on stage last night, and so I feel like really good about that. I had my whole family here, my grandma, my sister, my dad, and I've just been having a lot of fun. Obviously, it's really emotional for me, and it's like a really intense experience to put, your first songs out there for the first time, but I am overwhelmed in like the best possible way. And I get to go home tomorrow. I get to go to Miami tomorrow, so I get to celebrate with all my neighbors and my friends and family. So I'm so happy.
All right, so you live next door to Camila. Warning, she's coming home. Because you know how the Cabellos do. They put out the spread and people party for like 4 days and they eat like pigs and it's great.
It's open door policy.
Elvis knows.
Yeah.
Elvis knows.
And you know what?
He's taken many pictures with my grandmother.
Look, that sounds kind of creepy, but it's true. Now, Camila, this is something. Look, I think of you as my little sister. And you know that. And I'm always there to give you advice, this and that, because
I know.
But you know what? The best advice that you can ever get about maturing and growing and this is only stuff you can learn on your own. And that's what you've been doing. And I really feel like this album, which is going to come out in September, is really truly going to tell the story of how you are grabbing life and riding it like a bull. You're doing okay.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I feel like you can hear that really in the progression of the songs in the album. I feel like I was going through like a tough time for a while emotionally, and I was just kind of, I was just lost. And I feel like throughout the writing process, and especially throughout the past few months, I really mean it that I feel like I've just found myself again, and I've found, I've found light again, and I feel like you can really hear that. And I feel like the whole point of this album and what it taught me is that's just, life has its seasons and you're not always going to be great and super happy. And, when you're down, it's not going to stay that way. And, it's definitely taught me a thing or two about that.
Well, this is what I love about crying in the club. Because, first of all, there's nothing worse than going out with your friends and one of them starts crying in the club.
Right, exactly.
But if you take it literally, that's what it is. But you know what? Crying in the club to me is meaning you're being honest with yourself about what you're going through in life. And in the club, the world is this club we live in. It's fun and festive and full of light and full of things to do. Sometimes in the middle of the best of lives, you've got to stop down and just think it through and cry. You got to cry in the friggin' club.
Yep.
It really is a very telling song. And it's okay.
And that's the only way. You just grab a little tissue,
right?
You wipe the mascara from under your eye, and then you keep dancing.
Yeah. And you know me. And you've seen me with running mascara. It's not pretty.
And your new single that dropped over the weekend, I Have Questions. You're not kidding around in this one. You're like, are like, number one, here's my first question. Number two, here's my number three. She numbers all the questions.
Talk about the song. Talk about I Have Questions. You wrote this in a hotel bathroom or something, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I started writing it in a hotel bathroom 2 years ago, over a year and a half ago, and that was during my rocky point, and then I kind of stopped writing for like 6 months because I just couldn't really deal with the emotions that I was going through. And so then I ran into who inspired the song, and then the day after I had a session, and that's when that song got finished. But I was just kind of like, I just kind of use it as an opportunity to be like, if I could talk to this person, what exactly would I tell them? Because I feel like, I don't know, I went through a situation where, and I feel like a lot of people have, where you're in this relationship or friendship, wherever it may be, and you're just kind of left with just all of these questions about why, you know, things went wrong or why, you know what I mean? And you're just kind of like, you know, life happens and you don't really get the opportunity to really talk it out with that person or, you know, stuff like that happens. So I just kind of use the song as an opportunity to be like, if I had this person right in front of my face, what would I say to them?
There you go.
Nice.
Isn't it fantastic how music can truly heal us and keep us on track? And music is so much more than just a bunch of notes and a bunch of words. Music is just...
Oh, my God.
And you know what, Camila, seriously, I'm going to let you go because you got to go to bed. I'm going to play your song here. It's going to be fantastic. But you know that you have such a tremendous circle of family and friends that will always be there for you. We'll always be there for you. You know that.
Thank you so much.
But
that's so sweet.
But there's one person in particular that will always be there for you, but you have to let her be there for you. And that's yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to go in the bathroom, that same bathroom where you sit there and you write music and do disgusting bodily functions and this and that. But you got to look yourself in. This is hard to do, Camila. You got to look yourself in the mirror and go, "You got this, girl. You're good. You're gonna be great." You got to let yourself off the hook and give yourself some credit because you're doing so well, and we're so proud of you.
Elvis, thank you so much. Thank you. That really means a lot to me.
And I want you to curl up in bed in the fetal position. If anyone's
That's what I'm about to do.
If anyone's in your room, kick them out. Get them out of there. I want you to go to sleep and get some rest, okay?
Okay, I will. I totally will. I love you guys so much.
Oh, we love you.
You know, Kitten, you've always got a home here. Thank you for being there. Great job last night on the billboards.
Thank you. I love you guys so much.
All right, Camila. We'll see you in New York, okay?
Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. There you go.